Well, hello everyone, this is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the next 7 days. Here we are heading in towards the second half of December. I know it's hard to believe that the year is almost over, and we actually only have 1 week left really of fall to go here. The winter solstice is next Wednesday, the 21st of December at 4:48 p.m., so that is when winter officially begins here in the Burlington area. As we start our period on Friday, we're going to be seeing kind of a messy storm moving our way. Temperatures average for this time of the year in the low 40s, but we're going to get a pretty good dose of rain coming in here on Friday. A very, very cold rain, lots of winds, so a real raw, miserable day out there if you have to be out and about in the Burlington area. As we round out our period getting in towards next Thursday, again, our average highs at this time of the year should only be around 40, and we're probably going to be a few degrees cooler than that. So it looks like we're going to be struggling to make it out of the 30s for most of next week. But of course, as you notice, we are almost to the first day of winter, which means the length of days will start to get longer next week. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at what the Climate Prediction Center is calling for us here in the Burlington area in terms of temperatures and precipitation over the next 7 to 10 days. Again, looking at our temperature map, this is something we have not seen much of really over the past 6 months here. It looks like most of the continental United States is expecting big chances of below average temperatures. The only exception to this is going to be in far southern Florida. So really there's not too many places you can go to escape the cold. And looking at our precipitation chances here in the Burlington area, it looks like we're seeing the chances of above average precipitation. Now, take that in mind. Most of that's going to be coming in the form of rain starting out on Friday, going into the first part of our weekend. But if you are traveling just up into southern and central New Hampshire, they could have a pretty decent snowstorm up there. So keep that in mind if you are going to be traveling up that way in the next few days. Could see some heavy wet snow in the central New Hampshire and southern New Hampshire areas, and that could actually start to move its way down a little bit towards the Burlington area as we get into the first part of Saturday. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at those 7 days of weather coming up. And again, looks like the real problems in our next 7 days is going to be, unfortunately, this weekend as people are out there shopping for the holidays. So on Friday, if you have to be out there, again, keep those umbrellas handy. Maybe not keep those umbrellas handy, as we're going to be seeing lots of high winds, heavy rain, very chilly out there. And then as we get in towards Saturday, looks like we could see some of that rain transition over to some light snow, so some heavy wet snow with that. Doesn't look like it's going to amount to much here, but just keep that in mind. And then getting into Sunday morning, it's probably going to be pretty icy out there as we're going to be trying to clean up and dry up all of that rain and wet snow that fell on Friday and Saturday. So keep an eye out if you have to be out on Sunday. Looks like it's going to be a little bit dicey out there early in the morning. Thereafter, it looks like the sun's going to come out, though, going into the start of the next work week, and that's going to continue right on through the end of Thursday with, again, our temperatures struggling to make it out of the 30s. So everyone, get out there, enjoy the weather, and have a great week.